What if I told you the most important moment of your life is something you'll probably never remember? Not your first day at school, not your first birthday, not even your first word. I'm talking about your birth. And if you could remember it, what you saw might shock you. Because newborn babies experience a completely different reality. Right now, you can probably remember parts of your childhood. Maybe a birthday, maybe a family trip, maybe your first day at school. But none of those were your first experience. Your real story started much earlier. It started the day you were born. And yet, you can't remember any of it. Not the room, not the people around you, not even your first breath. But what if that changed? What if you woke up tomorrow with a perfect memory of your birth? At first, everything would look blurry. Nothing would be clear. Bright lights would shine above you. Strange shapes would move around you. You wouldn't know what you were looking at. You wouldn't know what a face is. You wouldn't know what a hand is. You wouldn't even know who you are. Everything would be completely new. Imagine opening your eyes for the first time. Not after sleeping, not after blinking, for the first time ever. The world would feel huge. Every sound would grab your attention. Every light would seem bright. Every movement would seem important. Then something amazing would happen. You would take your first breath. Air would rush into your lungs. Your chest would rise for the first time. That single breath would change everything. Without it, your life would never begin. Then you would hear voices. Lots of voices. Some would sound strange. Some would sound scary. But one voice might feel different. One voice might feel familiar. Scientists believe babies can recognize their mother's voice because they hear it before they are born. They hear it for months inside the womb. So if you remembered being born, your mother's voice might be the first familiar sound you ever hear. Now imagine something even stranger. You still don't know any words. You don't know names. You don't know language. You only see shapes. You only hear sounds. You only feel sensations. You are experiencing reality with a completely fresh mind. No opinions, no worries, no stress, just pure experience. But if birth is so important, why can't you remember it today? The answer is hidden inside your brain. When you are born, your brain is still developing. The memory system is not fully ready yet. The experiences happen, but they are not stored like normal memories. Scientists call this infantile amnesia. That is why almost nobody remembers being born. But those moments still matter. The sounds you heard mattered. The comfort you felt mattered. The people around you mattered. Those experiences helped shape who you became, even if you can't remember them. So imagine unlocking that memory tomorrow. You would see your first moments alive. You would hear the first familiar voice. You would remember your first breath. You would finally see the beginning of your story. And maybe that would be the most valuable memory of all.